Xiefeng Preaching Tao 3. Xiefeng, May 17, 2008. Translation edited by Jiejing. Tao is the consciousness of the greatest creator, the driving force behind the movement and transformation of all things in the universe. It is the lifeblood of the universe, it is nature, and the synthesis of all laws. Tao possesses 8 characteristics: holographic order, eternal reliability, instantaneous sensitivity and adaptability, transcendence over time and space with no interior or exterior, justice, immediacy, and illusory yet actual existence. The third characteristic of Tao: instantaneous sensitivity and adaptability. Tao is the most subtle and sensitive sensor in the universe. It instantaneously senses, records, and responds to the slightest changes at any time, place, or thing, without the slightest delay or negligence. Whether it's the changes in a galaxy or the changes in a fundamental particle, whether it's actions taken by humans or the fleeting thoughts in their minds, Tao accurately senses, records, and responds without missing a single microsecond. You may deceive people and other living beings, but you cannot deceive Tao, for Tao resides within us. In every drop of our blood, in every cell, in every nerve pathway, in every breath, in every heartbeat, and in every thought, Tao is present, sensing, and responding. Therefore, the more honest a person is, the more they align with the characteristics of Tao. From this, we realize that any deception ultimately deceives not others or other beings, but oneself. Inner prayers, acts of repentance, wishes, and blessings all carry weight, value, and significance. Any disaster, whether it's a slip or a fall, a car accident, or an earthquake, can be prevented and avoided. As the ancient sages said, a single thought can move ghosts and gods. A single action can change heaven and earth. The difference between calamity and fortune, sorrow and joy, lies in the slightest difference in thought. Whether a camel will be crushed depends on the last straw, and which way the balance tips depends on the final gram. This is because Tao possesses the characteristic of instantaneous sensitivity. Tao is not dead, but alive. It possesses eternal reliability, yet it is not a rigid and unchanging machine. It is adaptable and can generate myriad phenomena. Wherever there is space, life, or changes, there are Tao's methods. On a macroscopic level, Tao's principles are constant, while on a microscopic level, they are constantly changing, arising and ceasing in each moment. On a macroscopic scale, there are stages of birth, abiding, decay, and emptiness, while on a microscopic scale, these stages can be reversed. For every person, every day, there are countless thoughts and ideas, and in response, Tao generates various transformations. If you remain unchanged, Tao remains unchanged. If you change, Tao changes accordingly. With your 10,000 changes, Tao produces 10,000 corresponding transformations. This is the instantaneous sensitivity and adaptability of Tao, always remaining unchanging amidst change, changing amidst the unchanging, eternally one yet endlessly unpredictable and mysterious. This is why it is said that the Tao that can be spoken is not the eternal Tao. Having understood Tao's characteristic of instantaneous sensitivity and adaptability, we know how to navigate our life's journey. We can skillfully pursue our desires without overstepping boundaries, thus safely and smoothly arriving at the life space we yearn for. For example, since Tao exhibits eternal reliability, our ideals, beliefs, and pursuits must also be steadfast and reliable. We cannot be fickle, changing our minds frequently, or we will never reach our ultimate ideals. However, because Tao also demonstrates instantaneous sensitivity and adaptability, we must be flexible on our journey through life. We cannot rigidly adhere to fixed rules or cling to dogma. We must be like eagles hunting rabbits. Wherever the rabbit runs, we must flap our wings accordingly. When we reach the riverbank, if there's no bridge, we must quickly find a boat to cross. If there's no boat, we must paddle ourselves, or if we cannot swim, we should practice swimming first. If necessary, we must find a piece of wood to help us cross the river. In short, we cannot simply wait passively. In times of danger, it is essential to pray and seek help from the greatest creator promptly because Tao possesses the characteristic of instantaneous sensitivity. Our inner thoughts and activities are instantly perceived by the greatest creator, who will then take corresponding protective measures in the nick of time. When faced with a dilemma, promptly share your best wishes with the greatest creator and then entrust your life to him, letting Tao manage your life. Then, go with the flow, act according to your nature, take advantage of opportunities that arise, and you will not go wrong. When facing decisions, it's crucial to remain calm and not hastily make choices. Avoid harboring a mentality of taking chances or attempting to deceive or lie. Look up 3 feet. You will find divinity. In reality, these divine entities are within us. A slight misstep can lead to drastic consequences. In the darkness, one may harbor ill intentions, but the eyes of the divine are as bright as lightning, and to avoid misfortune in the visible world, do not offend the invisible. The invisible refers to our inner world, which is unseen by others. If we commit wrongdoings in our inner world, there will be no good outcomes under the bright light of day. Don't assume that unethical actions from yesterday will go unpunished today and deceive yourself into believing you can get away with it. In reality, you are only deceiving yourself. When the time comes, you will deeply regret it because Tao possesses the characteristic of instantaneous sensitivity. It meticulously records all our thoughts and actions, accumulating them for change. When this accumulation reaches a saturation point, even the slightest change will trigger unforeseen events instantaneously. This is determined by Tao's holographic characteristic. In summary, Tao manages, supervises, coordinates, and responds to us at all times and in all places. This is the instantaneous sensitivity and adaptability of Tao,